everybody, and welcome back to the Better Call Sukan podcast with me, 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼𝙇𝙎. Apa khabar semua yang tengah driving ke, yang tengah dekat dapur ke, yang tengah hantar anak pergi sekolah? Apa khabar? Hope you guys are doing well. So, seperti biasa, Better Call Sukan ada guest host yang berbeza tiap-tiap episod. So, today, guest host saya, because of this topic, I memang cakap to my producer, nak boy, boleh tak kita panggil legend atau orang otai yang berkenaan atau tahu serba sedikit regarding the sports or the industry yang kita akan sembang pada hari ni. So guest host kita dulu pernah jadi guest. She has been the guest before, but she was with her partner called Melissa, and she spoke about curling. But today, she is my guest host. So welcome to the show, Irene.
Hi, thank you very much for inviting me. I'm very, very excited about today.
Yes.
Because it's one of the topic that's very, very close to my heart.
Oh, okay,
right?
yes.
So, yes, I can go on for hours about it, but then it's up to our guest today to do that.
I promote your episode juga. If you guys want to check out want to know about curling, the sports yang you tolak-tolak which I also had played ago with them, teaching us, and they are very good of like telling on the basics on how to play. So you guys can check that episode out. It was season 2 if I'm not mistaken. We're in season 4 already. Wah. Well, you guys are growing older with Better Call Sukan. And kepada siapa yang first time, don't forget to hit that like or subscribe button and follow us on all social medias. So Irene, I think I'm a bit blabbering, wasting a bit more time because I can't wait to go straight to the point about the topic that we are going to speak about today.
Yes, this topic is very interesting because it's a new topic in the world of ice skating.
Ice skating.
And I'm very, very excited to actually talk to our guest today about it because this sport is only like about 2.5, 3 years old.
Oh.
In the world of international ice skating. So what more to say for Malaysia? So she's I would call it a pioneer.
Pioneer.
Kind of in the category of solo ice dance.
So this sports, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, like what Irene said, baru 2-3 tahun, only 2-3 years,
Yes.
wujud, like exist.
Yes.
And we already have a Malaysian athlete.
Of course, that's why I'm so proud that, I'm part of this episode where we can talk to her today.
Yes, okay. Without wasting any more time, Irene, why don't you introduce to the listeners and viewers who is here today to speak about this new sport?
Well, it's my honor to introduce to you 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼𝙇𝙎, the first Malaysian who competed internationally in the category of solo ice dance.
Woohoo! Welcome to the show.
Hi, Erica.
So, do we call you 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝑼𝑝 ke, Erica je ke, or what?
Erica, okay.
Erica only, just to listeners, even to Erica kalau dengar this one, a good job to you and your mom sebab drive all the way daripada Johor dah pukul 5 pagi just to be in the studio. So she's from Johor, guys. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for driving all the way, and thanks to your mom juga to temaning you. And lepas rekod dia dah balik terus dah. So yeah, to come just for today to share to not just us in the studio but everyone that's listening and watching. Yeah, you guys kena dengar lah betul-betul about this one sebab dia punya effort to come memang luar biasa. So welcome to the show, Erica.
Thank you
Malaysian
for
athlete.
Me. Thank you.
How are you doing today?
Very good. Today is so sunny. The weather is so good. And I'm so excited.
Traffic okay tadi?
Yeah, very good. It's
Okay.
so smooth.
Did you drive?
No, I didn't. I was like sitting in the
You
side.
tidur ke? You teman your mom?
I tidur straight.
Alright. Before kita nak like what Irene cakap is about new sports and baru all this, kita pun, I personally, I rasa macam wow, macam mana if it's new, right? Irene is new, and then suddenly we already have a Malaysian athlete which you are passionate and you've been competing. But before that, maybe we should know about her personally, like how you started maybe loving sports, not just ice skating, and then to lead up to where you are today. Do you mind sharing the
Yeah, of
start
course.
of it? Yes.
But I am quite shamefully need to admit the case that I'm actually not a very sporty person. So
Oh.
before ice skating, I'm actually not into any of the sports. It is quite sad, but I'm very happy to find a sport that I really like.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
before I started ice skating, I was like a total study person. So I would study all day, and then one day when I was like scrolling through social media, then I saw some amazing people skating on ice. And I saw their costume; they're so beautiful, and then how gracefully they skated. And I was like, hey, I kind of want to do it too. But I kind of got cheated by that because the effortless and the how graceful it looks, they're actually by a lot of effort, you know. They actually put a lot of hard work. But what we see are the gracefulness and how they actually show themselves, present themselves. And I got clickbaited on it, you know. Then I tried to try the sport. So at that time, I told my mom, I kind of want to try this, you know. I don't know, leisurely as a hobby or whatsoever. I just want to try this. So that was in 2020. And
Okay.
then I told my mom, but it was almost MCO. So I caught on in a very bad time.
Okay,
It was
understand.
quite a bad time but luckily, my mom got me before MCO, before closing down. I get to go to the ring for the very first time.
Okay.
So
So you've never been to a ice skating ring
Yes.
before?
I think that I've been there, but it was like a very terrible experience that I didn't even remember, you know. It's
Okay.
not that like deep inside. I just knew that I went with a friend, and then we just like go three rounds, and then I was like, oh, this is tiring. Then I went away because I didn't see how graceful people could be on ice. And then afterwards I got with that video, and I was like, oh, I need to do it. And it caught me.
So what video was it? Is it like just a random video, or who gave you the video? Macam mana?
I think it was like
in your
an
algorithm?
Instagram reel, and then I think it was 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼𝙇𝙎.
okay.
He was skating, so
was the legend.
Yes, he
No,
is the
he's-
legend.
Yes.
Okay.
The goat.
He's
But-
the OG
The real goat.
for
Real.
like
Singles.
man singles.
Okay.
And I saw his video. I think he was like jumping triple axel or something. It was so effortless that I thought that, oh, everyone can do that, you know. I was so innocent and naive that I think that everyone can do it, but I was like entirely wrong.
Okay.
But at least it actually hooked my interest and I got into it. So I told my mom, and my mom just signed me up she just called Blue Ice Skating Johor Bahru, and she was like, hello, do you have any coaching lessons available? Because she knows so well that my sport ability is just very limited.
Okay.
She knows that if I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna come out chat.
Okay. Understand.
She has
Okay.
the knowledge. So she was like, no, you're not gonna go by yourself and then having some rental skates on you, and then you go in and then you come out with a sprained ankle. She was like, no. And she just put me on a lesson, and I tried. And then the first time I was like, I only have a goal, which is to skate from the
Point A
bottom,
to point B.
point A to point B without holding handrails.
Okay.
That was my initial motive. I was like, yes, I'm gonna do it. But gradually, because I did like 5 lessons,
Okay.
5 30 minutes lessons, and I was like so hooked up. Because I started learning different things. Like I started with a little stroking, I started a little bit backwards, a little bit of crossovers, and I was like, I'm so excited to know more about it. That was the first time I know that, oh, I can use my limbs, you know. They're not only for study, they can be moved. They can be doing any of the exercises that I would love.
So that when you, wow, so daripada zero minat or passion to like not even sports, like to like do activities which you
Yes.
didn't have before.
Yes.
You saw a video
Yes.
from what's his name?
𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼𝙇𝙎.
𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼𝙇𝙎.
Yes.
Japanese legend skater,
Yes.
and that caught you. And just since then, your passion changed. Is it the minute you went into the ice ring, or after the 5th lesson? Macam mana the love started?
The love started, I think it's around the 5th. Because the first one, it was very wobbly.
Okay.
I was holding the handrails like, I don't want to die, I don't want to die.
Okay,
And then I was like wiggling all around. But my mom was like, you can try, I've put you up for 5 lessons. I've bought you a package. Then you can do until the 5th one. You can choose either you want to stop there or you want to proceed. But when she talked about proceed, she didn't want me to go this far,
Okay.
She thought that I could only go up to like a little bit of spin, a little bit of jump. She doesn't want me to actually do this far. And she has never expected it.
Okay.
But it was so miracle.
So it wasn't like it's after school ke masa school ke, that's it. Yeah.
It was during school because I was like 13 at that time.
Okay, you
So
were
I was still
13.
middle school.
Korang boleh kira sendirilah 2020 13 years old. Okay, teruskan.
Terus kan, I was like 13. So it was after school. And every day after 4:30 my school ends and I'll go to Paradigm Mall and try it out.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Very hardworking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it's dedication. Otherwise, she wouldn't be where she
yeah,
is
because the
today.
passion is there. Because she said maybe the
Yeah.
love.
Yeah.
I think the love of like you getting it. You
Yes.
understand it. Like I can do this. But I think for you to go, maybe the push from your mom, your family to go. I don't know, or yourself to go after school. Wah, at that age, I think it's something that is out of this world lah, to go to an ice skating ring. So yeah, the reason why I asked how come you love the ring when it started, because I remembered when the episode when Irene and her partner Melissa did, I think Melissa could say the love of the smell of the ice.
Early morning ice smell.
Yes, oh my God, it's so
See, she agrees.
fresh. It's so fresh because when no one's there, you can actually feel the crisp of the ice. It's like you're outside,
I till today I tak faham, but I respect and like wah, bau ais pun boleh
Yes,
jadi jatuh
you
cinta.
have to go very early.
Yes,
right.
like-
But only one there, you can smell the ice, and as you skate, it crackles. And
Agree.
she knows exactly what I'm
Of course,
talking about.
of course. Anything you want to add, Irene, on her?
No, I'm just
introductory?
admiring her dedication and her passion for the sport, because it's not easy. I can see where she's coming from. Starting at 13,
Yeah.
it's considered a little bit.
Late.
Sorry to say, but
Very late.
Yes,
Oh,
but to
late.
get to where she is now, it's really admirable.
Oh, it's late.
It's very late.
Yes.
Because most of the good skaters or
Okay.
the skaters that I compete with,
Uh-huh.
the skater I compete against are the ones that started when they're 6, they're 5.
Yeah.
So they've skated for
yeah.
more
So the
than
muscle
10, 15.
memory needs to be taught even younger, is it?
Yes and no. It's not so much about
yelah,
muscle
betul lah.
memory.
Yes,
but,
not like
yeah,
you
yeah,
have to,
but
because she's
you must be
from-
passionate. You can start at 6 and not be passionate like her, and then you drop out.
I see.
She can
Yes.
start at 13 with a little bit more matured and be very passionate and push herself. So that's the plus point. That's her advantage.
Okay. I think is there anything you want to add on the introducing yourself to the listeners and viewers before we go into what the sport is actually? You
I
wanna
think
add?
that's mostly it.
Okay, honestly, just now she already said triple X lah, backwards lah. I think some of the listeners, some of them would know. The reason why I know the triple axel too, if correct me if I'm wrong, is you jump and you turn and then you land back. Right, is that correct?
Yes.
And you land backwards, is it?
Yes.
Yes. The reason why I know this is because I watched this movie with Will Ferrell called Blades of Glory. And in my head, what you did, the videos, I did research on you. I saw the videos. Macam, wah, this is like Blades of Glory ni. Is maybe the same ke apa ke? Do you need to wear costume, ada the fire and ice and all that? Yeah, let's go straight to the point before I let you take the mic and tell the listeners and viewers that is actually currently driving ke, riding a train ke, on the way to work or coming back. I want to ask my guest host Irene actually, what's your take, because you said to me before this recording, what Erica is doing is different daripada what and you said just now is like it's new. So can you just explain briefly before Erica explain from her perspective.
Okay,
What is it
I'll
actually?
give it in a nutshell.
Yes.
Before Erica takes it a little bit deeper, it's let me quantify it. I say it's new in the sense that
New category.
Yes, it's a new category. Previously, as in the Olympics, you can see people compete in ice dance, where you compete with a partner. Right, so
Okay.
it's one guy, one girl,
One guy, one
doing ice dance.
Yeah, like
that has
the-
been around for a long
Like the
time.
Blades of Glory lah.
Yes, yeah. Base of Glory took a lot of creative liberty lah.
Yeah,
Because
Okay.
the same sex partner, right?
Yeah,
same
yeah.
sex, right.
Right.
This
Same
is traditionally one guy, one girl.
Traditionally one guy, yes,
we're moving towards the same sex direction, but I think it will take time. But in any case, this one guy, one girl. But boys are a very rare commodity.
Okay.
In the ice skating fraternity, right?
Jarang boleh nampak lah. Rare
Yes,
species lah.
very
Boys dalam
few.
ice skating. Okay.
And
Why you guys are not? Okay.
Yeah, why are the guys not coming in? I don't know.
Yeah,
right.
duduk kat studio ni.
So it's
Apa,
very
jom,
hard
jom.
for girls
Okay.
to find a partner.
Yes.
Oh,
right.
okay.
So they come towards this. Okay, solo dance.
Solo
so you
dance.
don't need a partner like what
Yes.
Erica. I mean, if Erica were to find a partner in Malaysia, it's going to be I don't know
Difficult.
what
It's
exactly
almost
she will tell you.
impossible.
Okay.
Exactly. So they introduce solo dance whereby you can have men or women. Mostly it's women because
Okay.
it's female dominated.
Okay,
sport.
sports.
Yeah. So you can go and compete by yourself without having to look for a partner.
So that is what Erica is doing lah.
Yes.
And
so
that is new.
That is new. So the
Yes.
ice dancing is not new, but this solo ice dancing, what she's doing is very new.
Okay. Before I go, is it like the like the gymnast like rhythmic gymnastic and they perform with the song solo?
Okay, yes, they perform to music, right?
Yes.
Again, I will draw the comparison between the traditional ice dance and the solo ice dance. So the traditional ice dance, the men do lift that girl, but only up to you cannot lift above shoulder
Yes.
level.
Okay.
And then they do side by side
Yeah, yeah.
movement, so you see the synchronicity. So alone, obviously, you can't.
Cannot.
Yeah. So they tweak that a bit. Maybe Erica can tell us
Yes.
what
Yes,
is required now.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think a short brief in a nutshell, like what Irene said tu, maybe can make the listeners and the viewers can menarikkan perhatian kepada Erica sekarang. So Erica, do explain to the listeners and viewers that maybe even to me and everyone in the studio for the first time yang kita tak pernah, like actually I've never heard of it. Yeah, so what is your sports, your category is called singles dance ke? Yeah.
Okay, I love Irene's description. It is so precise, actually. Thank you. And then I see that solo dance is just how Irene's described it.
Okay.
It's just a subcategory from the ice dance.
Okay.
Where where women like us, we couldn't find a partner of men. So we couldn't find one that can actually pair with us and compete together. But a lot of cases it might be the women that's not interested in jumping, or
Okay.
they have been badly injured that they do not want to go jumping and risk to tear their knees again. And the third one is they might be very interested in ice dancing while they couldn't find a partner.
Okay.
So these are the main situation that they would go for solo ice dance. So solo ice dance, how they differ from normal ice dance is that solo ice dance, we turn the partner lift into short edge, which you
What
might
is
do
short
a
edge?
spiral. So sometimes you can see a person, they do like parallel legs. So one leg is coming up like that, and then
the one
You
that
lift your legs like
lift
that.
your leg and then you just skate around,
yes, you have a
glide. Yeah.
nice curve in it.
Okay.
Or you take your leg up there, like pull the whole thing up, and then
Okay.
it's called �12𝘾 and so on.
So that is
short
singles
edge. It's
category.
solo ice dance.
solo ice dance.
Yes.
That is what you do. No.
That's because solo ice dance, similarly like how the ice dance we have a lot of elements. We have twizzle sequence, we have dance sequence, we have step sequence. We need to do a short edge. While in the short edge, it's just how we turn the partner lift,
Okay.
because you need a boy to lift the girl.
Okay.
But then we don't have that because we don't have a boy. So
Okay.
we need to turn that into another element so that the judge could put it into numbers.
So okay. So your dance it involves. Your routine. It has how the scoring system is divided into 4. You said just now.
Main four.
Main
So
four.
it's dance sequence.
Dance.
Dance sequence is one pattern dance which you do. Like this season, we're doing Rumba for junior solo dance.
Okay.
And then you need to go with the pattern, and it must be in your choreography, in your rhythm dance choreography.
You
need to do.
choreograph or the
Our coach choreograph.
Oh, okay.
Our choreographer will choreograph a song, and then this dance sequence will be in it.
Okay.
And then the second
category segment or whatever.
Second segment that will
Sorry.
also be in the dance. So
Yeah.
the same dance,
Yeah.
and you do almost 4 things. The second one is step sequence. It will be a step which you curve here, curve there, curve here, curve there, with a little difficult turns. Like we have 6 difficult turns.
Okay.
Rocker, counter, twizzle, but we don't have loop, figure loop. We don't have that. And then we have bracket. We have what's more?
It sounds like a mathematic equation, but
It's very complicated because dance, a lot of focus is on how you manage your blade.
Yes.
Skating straight like that is a no-no.
Oh,
Everything must be
my curve.
on the edge, inside or outside.
the metal thing,
Like
it
that
has
is
to be
if you skate like that, it's a bad skate.
Yes.
You must be on an edge. That's why she's talking about edges, because you have to be on the inside or
so
outside
the difficulty gets tougher
It's very
because
hard.
if you
Yes.
can swerve
Yes.
more, then maybe you got
Yes,
more points.
deeper
Yes.
edges, yes.
Yes.
I see.
And you need
Okay.
to look effortless.
Yes.
So this is not dance routine. This is what again just now? The second one is coordination.
These are her steps.
Steps.
Her
This is
steps
the
and her
steps.
It's
turns,
called
yeah.
steps lah. The all
Step
the
sequence, yes.
Okay.
So the whole rhythm dance, because we have 2 things to make you the whole solo ice dance competition, we compete in 2 things. One is rhythm dance, which mostly you compete in one day, and then the second dance is the second day is free dance.
Free dance. So you just
Yes.
play song and just dance. No.
Oh no, you also choreograph it.
You also need all
okay,
this.
okay.
It must nicely be planned, and then you know when to do what. You know.
It's like the one in the swimming one, is it? The people
Synchronized swimming.
yes, similar, but
in
I
a
will
sense,
say, in a sense.
But you have to do this, like she says, beautifully. You know, you have, like she says, this season the rhythm dance is
It's Rumba.
So you're dancing to a Rumba music, and now you got to have your Rumba
Yes.
moves. But at the same time, you have to make all this.
Yes.
the stepping and then dance,
The
stepping. Then
required
the
elements.
third one is
The third one will be short edge, which
short
you actually
edge. What
just
is that?
short edge is what I told you, like the spiral, and you go around the curve.
Okay, so the listeners, short edge is like macam kaki naik atas one. and
That's
then
one of the element of short
elements.
edge.
Categories elements. Elements of short edge.
Yes.
So how many? Okay, so short edge is that, which I think everyone understand. That means it's moves. Is it moves?
Yes, it moves.
Is it like type of moves in the dance?
Yes, it is in the dance.
It's called short edge.
Yes.
SHORTEDGE. Short edge.
GE. Yes.
Okay. And the final one.
And the final one is dance spin, but you only do it in free dance.
Oh, the one that spin,
Yes.
spin, like nobody's business. That one lah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, so all of that needs to you need to do it in your
program.
Oh, and then the score will
Comes out. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That is just basically the basic of what you do,
Yes.
which is solo dance, right?
Yes.
Right. So that's what you call. And just a question for me before if Irene has any questions regarding on that. Just I know this is a bit off topic. Just now you said you watched the Japanese male Yuzuru.
Yes.
He was dancing alone ke apa?
No, he's singles. So singles is another category.
Oh, singles lain, solo lain.
Yeah, solo line, single line.
Singles is not dance. Singles
Yeah,
is where you
single
have to jump. That's
jump.
where
That's
the
more
triple
technical.
Oh,
axel
that's
comes
where the
in.
triple axel
Yes.
comes. So that's why it's what she does is
Different.
solo,
No jumps.
solo,
Solo ice
no
dance.
jumps. Okay, okay, senang je everybody. Singles, you jump, you ada
You spin.
you spin, semua.
You spin,
Yes.
jump, everything.
You buat like more.
You also have the
technical.
steps.
steps
Yes.
semua ada, but
Semua ada.
tambah jump lah.
Tambah jump.
yeah.
Yeah, and the jump, and then you land, and then you gracefully like.
Yes.
But that is single. Solo.
Ice
solo
dance.
is only the 4 elements needs to be inside it, right?
At one twizzle, so it's around 5, 6.
Oh, fine. Okay, tweezers apa pula? I know the one if got like something stuck in between my leg that I use the tweezer.
no.
No.
Twizzle.
Twizzles. Twizzles.
TWIZZLES. Okay, so what is twizzles?
Twizzles is like spin, but traveling. So just like you are just gliding forward,
Okay.
but then you
But
are
you're
just
turning.
like swirling
You're
here
turning.
and there. You're turning really fast.
Oh, okay.
And
So
then,
like if you spin, the regulation of a proper spin is you spin and you don't move.
Yeah.
Whereas a twizzle, you move.
yes,
You have to move.
You have to move.
That one is in solo. Single,
Solo ice dance.
Solo ice dance.
solo ice dance. Singles dance don't have.
Single does that, but they do not actually emphasize that much on
Okay,
that.
Yeah.
understand.
That will be part of
Of
their
sequence,
choreography
yes.
that may not give you specific
Wow.
points in singles.
Yes.
No
Yeah.
one. Oh, so they tweak it a bit lah because
Yeah.
like you said just now. If solo ni is easier because you don't have to jump and all that lah.
Yes.
But you have to put all this. Oh, like you said lah. You thought it's easy. It's not that easy.
Yes.
I dengar pun I macam like, oh, banyaknya kerja. Anything else that you want to ask Irene regarding?
Okay,
yeah.
can I just correct you? It's not easier. It's just that the emphasis is different.
Yes.
Oh.
It's not easy.
Okay,
Ice skating is never. It's just that the emphasis is
Yes,
different.
I'm sure the
Yeah.
listener and viewers pun maybe salah anggap
Yes.
like me also.
Yeah.
different.
It's, yeah, emphasis is on different things.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Ice dance has more emphasis on your
Edges.
momentum, edges, your control with your edge. They want you to be as smooth as butter, but at the same time, you have the presentation. You're like amusing the crowds, and then you go with pom pom pom, you know. But for singles, it's more like a little bit of artistry, and then you go with more technical things. So the emphasis are different.
Okay, but do you have to have a move like in the dance you have to have a special move also in order to
So when
like
you
all
do
the triple axel and all that, do you also have that kind of?
So our routine, as we say, just twizzle, step sequence, dance sequence like the Roomba and so on, they are equivalent to your jumps and spins in single skating. Right. So they are the judges are grading your marks based on those 4 things, those 5, 6 things that I've listed to you.
Okay.
Yes.
And this is new.
Yes, this is new, but it's not really new. Ice dance is old, but solo ice dance is new.
Okay,
The new
yeah.
thing is that you become single. You don't have a partner then. The partner
Yes.
bye-bye.
Oh.
Yes.
That's right.
Because they want people to actually have more exposure, more opportunity, while not only waiting for their partners to be here, they can also join competition.
Okay, Irene, do you have anything to add on the sports in general? I mean the solo dance, right? The
Yes.
Solo ice dance.
Solo ice dance.
dance.
Yeah, is
Well,
that-
I think it's a fantastic idea, and I hope that Erica can be part of what to motivate the younger skaters and the new skaters to take it up.
Okay.
Because, like she says, not everybody wants to jump.
Yes.
Not everybody can jump. Right?
Yes.
To jump technically, well, you kind of have to start very young.
Yes.
Right. But this will open up the whole opportunity to people who may not have the opportunity to start so young, or like you said, you are injured, you don't want to jump. Not everybody likes that. So hopefully it will open the sport to more people.
I want to ask who is the one that say, okay, we're doing Roomba, okay, we're doing jazz, yeah, who?
Okay.
Yeah. Can
There's
you explain a
an
bit about that?
international governing organization called International Skating Union.
Okay.
They put the rules. They kind of like renew the rules every single season. So
Okay,
this is
how long is the season?
from in early July until the other end of June.
Okay.
So at the other end of June.
Okay, understand.
Yes.
So what other rules other than Roomba that they change? Is it just the dance team that they change, or we're doing Roomba and also in Twizzles you have to do this? No, don't have.
Oh, they do have some very strict regulation of twizzles. So you need to do it's called anti-clockwise, clockwise, anti-clockwise. So you need to do 3 in a set, and then while not stopping.
Okay.
And then you need to have at least 3 rotations in each of the twizzles. but at the same time, you need to ensure that your age is different. So there's very strict regulation because this is competition that ISU organize or they endorse. So they want you to be like...
What's the government body name again?
International Skating Union.
International Skating Union. Oh yeah,
Yes.
my alarm pula. Anyways, sorry. So does that same International Skating Union is the same as they control all the other winter sports juga?
Yeah, no. I think the easy way to explain it is by analogy as to what FIFA is.
Okay,
in
FIFA
football.
in football.
Yeah, so
okay.
ISU International Skating Union is what FIFA is in football. This is for ice skating.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's easier for people to understand.
But just for ice skating lah.
yes.
Yes.
And this is just a question, just for the sports first. How do you get grade? Besides, do you just get grades by the judges only by the movement or the song choice, the costume? Do you get the gradings by that also, or macam mana?
Song choice, they will see if you are fitting their requirements.
The rumba ke whatever ke. What do you remember? What was the theme before that actually?
This season's theme, for the rhythm. So free dance, we do not have any rules and regulation for that.
Okay, so dalam solo dance, ice dance, they have two
Two sections.
Yes, two sections.
Yeah.
free dance and
Rhythm
dance.
Okay, understand.
The rhythm one is slightly shorter than the free dance. Free dance is 3 minutes and 10 seconds. So
and 10 seconds. You
Yes.
have to do 3 minutes,
yes,
10
you need
seconds.
to finish that, and then but it's for junior category. So I'm in junior category. So
Okay.
it's 3 minutes and 10 seconds, while the rhythm one is 2 minutes and 50 seconds. So
Okay.
the rhythm one has more regulation. Like the rumba, you must be in it. So every year the dance sequence will change, and at the same time they will have the music choice regulation. While this year the theme is 90s, so you need to put 90 songs in that choreography.
Okay, but where and you can compete anywhere lah. Is it?
What do you mean by anywhere?
Like they say, okay, team is 90s, and do you have to go to their competition to
Yes,
compete?
it's just like as how the figure skating compete. You know, it just has a venue, and then all skaters from all around the world, they come to that venue and they present their song. You know,
Wow. Costume? Just now I said
costume, you also need to fit in with that, but they do not have like strict that you must wear somehow. It just needs to fit with your song.
Oh, okay, understand.
Yes.
But the marking is just on the just now the 6.
And then
5
there's
to-
something as presentation, just how you present your song. You are skating with a very nice gliding skills, or you're a bad skater, or do you smile through the song, or you're like
okay.
having a very
You
sad face
frown
all
all
of
the
it.
way. Okay.
Yes.
Interpretation of the music.
Yes.
And presentation.
Okay. Okay. I think that's quite informative. What you told us, and I think personally, if I can catch up, I think the viewers and listeners also can catch up. Good.
Great.
Yeah, and even the ones in the studio. So we know. So we just to recap the difference. There's two dalam the figure the skating world. There's a new category lah, kan? Is it correct? Category.
Yeah.
So which is solo ice dance.
Yes.
Before this is singles. So singles is the one yang you kena angkat, you kena lompat and all. Ada double, ada single juga.
No, let's. The distinction is there are more than two, right? There's singles where either the
Right.
male or the female
male or
skate by
female.
themselves and do all the
Yes.
jumps and spins.
Yes.
There is ice dance
Ice
where you
dance.
do a pair, from which solo ice dance is
Come
derived
from.
from.
Yes.
Okay.
And then there's pairs.
Oh,
Pairs.
pairs. Okay.
Is where the men will throw the lady
Throw.
up
Oh,
in the air,
okay,
and she
okay.
turns, and then they do all
Understand.
kinds of
Yes.
very dangerous stuff.
So there's more
Yes.
difference lah.
So that
Yes.
there are technically three kinds.
Three
kinds.
Right? And then now this is a subcategory.
The
of
subcategory.
ice dance.
Ice
yeah.
dance, yeah.
Okay. Anything that you want to add or you want to ask before we go into like your preparation actually for all this, because cara cerita ni macam it's new, but macam mana you dapat coach, and how do you know the new regulations and all? Yeah, it must be new for you as well. So yeah, do we want to go straight to it? Yeah, how do you?
course.
Yeah, you want to add anything? No,
No,
nothing?
let's
just
jump into
ask
this.
them.
Jump into
How's
that, yeah.
your preparation and all? Yeah, you said dengan school lah and all.
Oh, you mean like how I prepare for this?
Yeah, prepare for this new thing and how your coach.
Oh right.
I'm sure
that
it's
was
new for all
a very
of them.
difficult
Yeah.
one because how ice dance is different is that in Malaysia there's barely any ice dance team. You know,
Yeah.
not in any
There's
history.
none.
Are you
There's
trying
not.
to- are you-
Zero.
You can say, right? You are the first
Yes.
Solo,
She is the
solo
first.
ice dancer. Yeah.
in Malaysia.
Yes.
And no one can take that away from you. In Malaysia, that's crazy. And you are here. Wow.
That's why I say she's the pioneer because she's the first one.
Okay.
Nobody's done this.
Yeah. And your coach, how did
Okay.
he or she,
Yes, it's a very new discipline, right?
Yeah.
Ice dance has never been in Malaysia's record.
Yeah.
So this is very new, and then it was like in 2023, I saw the news that ISU is going to endorse and actually recognize this as a new discipline. So I was so happy. I told my coach, "Oh, I don't need to jump anymore. I find another place that I could actually survive in.
Also, you were
and
doing
want to try."
You were doing different
I was
things.
doing singles.
Singles,
Yes.
oh.
But because I was quite old by that time, I was like around 14, 15 by that time
Okay.
when these news pop up.
Okay,
And then these
understand.
news pop up and I was like, oh my God, I can actually find another way out. I don't need to actually dwell over my jumps when I'm not really good at it. I actually have a way out from this thing and I can actually explore the things that I like, artistry or a little bit of edges and how I can actually approach ice skating as a whole.
I understand.
So it was it. And I told my coach, but my coach was frowning, both Coach Aiza and Coach Alicia, which they're my coaches. And then they mainly helped me a lot on my skating and solo ice dance journey.
Okay.
So at first when I told them, they were like frowning because how are we going to manage that? Because we had never did this.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, this is another new challenge.
You need to find a different coach or
Yes.
whatever. lah.
They were like, we can figure it out. We can
Okay,
figure it out because
okay.
things are out. Those rules and regulations are black and white. You can see all those rules and regulations listed out, but we need to risk it. The first competition that I joined was it was 2025.
Okay.
January, so it's so near to us. And it was January 2025. The competition was Edge Cup.
Edge Cup, okay.
Yes, in Poland. Yes. And then before that, I only have a season to actually prepare and see what other skaters did. And I need to kind of like copycat a little bit lah because we don't have any pioneer before us. And then we need to actually take example from other people and then bring it into ourselves.
Wow.
So my coaches, actually, they look into so many videos. They were like, this is very new, so we need to actually figure it out how the judges are gonna scheme our things, gonna give our points and gonna grade us. So there's a lot of try and error, like how are we gonna approach the dance step. Like the previous season, I did the paso doble, and then the whole dance sequence is quite difficult than the rumba, I would say.
What is paso doble?
It's just the same as rumba,
Oh, but a different team.
different
Okay,
because
okay.
different team, then different
Okay.
dance step.
Okay.
The last one was paso doble, and then it was the one that actually caught us because it was quite difficult. You need to actually find the edge, and then you need to find how people curve. Then what I did when I see it at the actual competition at Edge Cup, it was so different from how the foreign competitors and foreign skaters did. The Americans did it so big, the edges were big, and it was so fast and it was so clean. Then I actually got goosebumps because I was like, oh, I never seen this in real life. They're so fast, they're so clean. And I put all those information back to my coach because we are doing trying and error thing.
Yeah.
Because we're telling ourselves that this is just a risky challenge. We are trying to do something that we have never done before. So of course there's gonna be a lot of wrongs.
Yeah, okay. I understand. You try and error something new and all, kan? But this one, it's not in the sheet. But I just want to ask, what motivated you to to do this, to try at a very young age? Like people at your age, patutnya it's not doing this. But what drives you to take the challenge? You know, it's not many people do yang nak take this challenge. Yeah.
Because this is so new, and then I was like, at the first place, I was like, hey, no jumps. It suits me so well, you know.
So happy.
I'm gonna be very sorry to say that, and sorry to all those jumpers. But at first place, I was like, no jumps. Yes, oh my God, Coach Aiza is not gonna ask me to jump flip anymore. I'm free from that. And I was like, oh yeah, finally I can do something that has no jump. And then I didn't actually expect that there's gonna be so much edges and upcoming challenges
Yeah.
that face me.
So-
But that first thought was no jumps. And
Okay.
I can actually find a place that I can exist in figure skating while not actually torturing myself to jump so much.
Oh.
That was my first thought.
That's the first thing that drives you.
Drives me.
Oh.
That's why you switched to dance.
Yes. That's
Great decision.
That's very real, but I
Paid off.
actually need to admit that. But then afterwards, I then tried. I tried so much. I tried so much different approaches to actually try to improve my edges. When I find that this is actually so hard because there's a beat. There's 85 beats that you actually need to stick to it, and then you need to go with the momentum while not losing the beats.
Beats
So
per
that
minute.
is
Okay.
difficult. It's pop, pop, pop,
Okay.
pop. Then you need to go with it.
Okay, Irene, do you have anything to ask regarding on her preparations?
No, I just want to say that actually I really admire her tenacity in this, and that you know what she said about watching like the Americans or the Europeans doing well. I just want to add that these people had the advantage of doing the traditional ice dance.
Okay,
Right.
nice.
So for them, the transition is easy. We've never had ice dance, even the traditional one, never in Malaysia
this
because there are
Malaysia, yeah.
no boys who's
Okay,
going to do
yeah,
that.
no partner,
Right.
yeah.
So she's like really starting from scratch.
Like, let's do this,
Correct.
yeah.
Yeah. So I really admire that tenacity, and I'm so glad that she is there now. We can finally say we have an ice dancer.
I see.
I think that's amazing.
Okay, I want to ask you said the practice and the trainings is all, yes, on the ice skating ring. You have to do the edges, and you're happy that there's no jump. That's what's driving you. That's your maybe you're trying to do. I want to do this because there's an opportunity for me. But I just want to ask, off the ice skating ring, what you as a, like you said now, Malaysian athlete, what do you do? Not to like play other things or what, but to focus on your sports. Yeah. So what is there anything that you do, like maybe cardio ke apa, I don't know, that you can share with us?
Yes, I do a lot of that's called runnings. And it's just like on like walking trail or so on. So I actually hate running so much.
Okay.
Because it's kind of like how I need to move my body, right? But afterwards, when I did my first program, I actually acknowledged that how 3 minutes is so long.
Okay.
It is so long. Like, I'm holding my breath and then I'm gonna vomit out, but I cannot stop because the music is still there yet. Then I realized that I need to strengthen my stamina.
Okay.
And then that's when my mom was like, you need to do a little bit of running. It's not a little bit. She was like, you need to at least do 2 kilometers a day under like 10 minutes. So I was like running. And then I tried a lot of running. Then that makes my stamina come up again. And then I did a lot of flexibility because that's my main interest in, because
Okay.
I love doing a little bit of stretches that makes me feel like, oh, I'm alive,
I understand.
Listen those things. And then I did a lot of squats and so on so that I can balance with a lot of those.
Do you have a coach outside of the ring or the same coach also?
They do help me with a lot of off ice too. They have some off ice sessions, but a lot of them actually depends on you. And then my mom also have a gym coach for me because she
Okay,
wants
so
me
you
to
have a
be
gym
like,
coach also.
yes.
How about your diet? Do you have to have a different diet?
Of course, but it just depends on how you eat, because my mom did give me a dietitian menu,
Okay.
which she told me what to eat, what not to eat, and she put a big cross on the chocolate, which is a nightmare to me because I love chocolate.
Okay.
Huge fan of it. And then she was like, you can eat this on a daily basis, and she kind of like weigh the amount of carbohydrate that I eat on a daily basis. She's like 50 gram, no more, no less, just that, and then a lot of protein. So she's actually putting a lot of emphasis on the protein and fiber. So yeah, that's mainly it.
I personally think from the start just now till now, you've already said from your how you had the passion of just watching the video first, and then you talk about the eyes lit up when you say about what you do and how you practice and you train for it. Do you think that you are actually starting something here, and you hope there is someone taking over or being with you, or you feel that it's just there, I'm done, or what? Yeah.
No, absolutely not. I'm done here. You know why we want to start with ice dancing is that I actually recognize that this is a whole new opportunity. There's a lot of skaters that do not want to jump, may not be able to jump, and doesn't find a partner to able to dance together. So I know that there's a lot of opportunity out there for us solo ice dancer. And of course, we can encourage more people to join. For those latecomers that join ice skating, that can actually explore more of the beauty of ice skating in solo ice dance. So I would appreciate if anyone wants to join, you know.
Is there? Not yet.
Right now, I've seen a couple of my friends starting to do, and I've been guiding there in JB, which I've been in contact with them. They will ask me what they're doing, and then I'll be like, oh, you can try a little bit of solo ice dance, and they did. So there's two of my friends that are doing right now, so they have been very keen to do, and they would want to join competition.
And also, like, you are here alone, telling us that you are representing alone, but to do what you do, you must have a strong team behind you to register you, to say to the, I don't know if you are in touch with the sporting government to know that. Yeah, so is that how's the process like to actually to represent the country?
Yes, okay.
Can you just
so shout out to my coaches, Coach Alisha and Coach Aiza, and as well as my mom that supports me every time. So Coach Alisha is the main coach that actually helps me with a lot of things. She does the choreography. She helped me with registering all those competition, or we plan with the upcoming competition that we want to do, and then we inform the government body 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼. So that's mainly the process.
𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼 is
Ice Skating Association Malaysia.
That's the National Association for Ice Skating.
Which
Again, it's like analogy, it's like FAM.
Yeah, FAM lah.
So
Okay.
this is ISAM, Ice Skating Association of Malaysia.
If Ice Skating Association of Malaysia only focus on ice skating, or they go ice hockey? They go
only on
only.
ice skating. Ice hockey have their own.
Their own, yeah.
Okay,
Ice hockey have
like
their
curling
own.
and
Curling
all?
will have their own in the future.
Okay, I see. So the 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼 Ice Skating
Association of
Malaysia has been around for so long? Because
very long.
Yes,
because
very
like we do have Malaysian Olympian at the Winter Olympics, right?
Yes.
So they were there. They were the ones
You
that
have to go via this
𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼.
and then 𝙎𝙬𝘾 goes up
OCM.
to for the Olympics it will go up to OCM, but by analogy again, like football is always easier for people to. FAM is equivalent to 𝙎𝙬𝘾.
Okay.
Right, FIFA equivalent to
ISU.
and then when you qualify for this type of games, you all go under OCM.
I see. So that one is Coach Alisa is the one that
Helps me with the government bodies, talking to the government body. So she tells 𝙎𝙬𝘾 that she might wants to join the upcoming competition in France, and then we hear what they say, and then if they say yeah you can go, then we can go and prepare for everything.
and personally, was it tough on you to all this preparation and all the
I felt like the tough thing is the mentality to prepare for your program, because that's the main thing. The two program, rhythm dance and free dance, that's the main thing, because how you present yourself in international competition, that's the main thing. So the tough one is this part.
I'm sure the challenges, that's the biggest challenge for you.
Biggest challenge, you mean in competitions?
You as the athlete.
Me as the athlete, I believe that there's a lot of challenges. For me, the biggest challenge for me personally, from Malaysia playing winter games, is that how I need to switch between the temperature. because here the temperature is high, you know,
Yeah.
like even if we're in the ice skating ring, it's rather high in temperature. The
Oh.
ice is like soft ice rather than we're in like the real competition with the Olympic arena or so on. It's going to be very hot, you know, the ice is so hot and the temperature is around 3 to 5 degrees, and then you need to wear like puffer jacket and so on, and it's very difficult to heat up our body. When I'm in Malaysia, I am very used to this kind of environment and the whole temperature, and when I go abroad, it is like my biggest challenge because I need to adapt myself to the whole thing.
Okay, and sweetest moment then, is it? Yeah, what's your sweetest moment
Sweetest
so far?
moment.
I'm
So
sure it
far.
will be sweeter. I hope it will be bigger and sweeter in the future. Yeah, but currently,
I felt like it's like the feeling of representing our country, of course, because how people are seeing you, they're like, oh, you come from Malaysia, you know, there's no ice. It's so hot that it's hot 24/7, and then you are representing in a winter game. It's difficult, you know, for a winter sport to actually exist in Malaysia. We need really a lot of infrastructure and people that supports you to actually help you with the whole thing. So I mean, representing the country and actually talk to people from all around the world, because how I actually get to know the sports more, how I actually get to know solo ice dance, the industry more, is through competition and how I see the people, how I interact with them, how I get more information from them, and how I be friends with them. The whole process, the whole journey is so enjoyable that I love it.
okay, wow. And Irene, we want to ask her on her future. Do you want to ask her how do she see herself? 3 years, 5 years, 10 years?
Oh yes, definitely. I
how
mean,
many
I
years?
can see her passion in the sport, you know. So I have no doubt that she's not going to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So,
you know,
how
are you paving the way for the future skaters?
2 years, 3 years, where do you see yourself? 3 years, 2 years?
3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
I think 3 years is.
I think in 3 years, I really want to actually promote this discipline because
Okay.
it is so niche that barely anyone knows it.
Yes.
So I really want more to engage in this, and then actually more people to join and represent our country in more international competition. So our name will be, our flag will be on it and everything. And I would also wish that, I will personally want
Personal
to
goal lah,
actually
yeah.
enhance my skating skills, because I get to know that me as a skater, I am rather weak in those compared to those
That you
American and
competing
European
in
skaters.
international. Okay, I
They're
understand.
so strong that I know that where my weaknesses are, and I need to enhance them, as well as actually encouraging my friends when I see that they have the same or similar flaws. We need to actually improve it, especially on like skating skills. So after joining a lot of competition, I then recognize that skating skills is the part that, like JB skaters, I know that most of the JB skaters are rather weak on skating skills. So I can see that, and I really wish to promote that more, because we are more interested in jumping, spinning, but rather do we actually emphasize on those edges and actually enjoy the moment. That I see a lot of Canada or those Canadian, American and European skaters, they really immerse themselves in those edges, and I really want to promote that.
Just back to that, our neighboring countries, they don't have. When you went there, is there anyone from the Southeast Asia?
Yes, there's two Thai skaters.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And one is, I think she's studying abroad in America, and another one is local in Thailand.
Yeah,
So-
personally, I thought you were like you are located elsewhere, not in the country. I did not. I'm like the respect towards you is a different level, because I thought you were doing it like practicing all this in a different country, and you just wakil Malaysia and all this because you were born in Malaysia. No, because you memang training semua. Yeah,
Homegrown,
training in
yes.
Johor pula tu.
Homegrown.
And then terus go. Wow. And sorry. And your personal aim in the future is not like say I want to get the goal. You just want to
For the sport.
spread more the awareness. Wah, I just am happy that you are here to actually share. And personally, we from Better Cause can hope that it will grow bigger and better. Irene, anything else?
No,
you wanna ask?
I'm so glad
Yeah.
her last statement, because I have been saying this for years and years, and somebody agree with me, I'm so
Yes.
happy that we don't pay enough attention to edges and skating skills.
Really?
Everybody wants to jump.
Yes.
You want the double jump, you want the triple jump, you want the spin, all the kind of funny positions where you pull
Okay.
your leg and you bend down and all that. But nobody wants to practice skating skills and edges. So I'm so glad we're on the same page on that, because
Yes.
our skaters are weak in that
Okay.
aspect.
Yes.
In
You
order to compete, you have to.
Yes.
You have that is
The foundation,
that is a very very
Yes.
important aspect that people don't realize. But when you compete, our skaters are slow.
Okay.
They need to skate faster. They need to have deeper edges and smoother glides and all that. And that's where a lot of marks are lost.
Yes.
So we need to emphasize that.
There's-
I know coaches have been saying that for a long time, but the
Yes.
skaters don't listen because they want to jump. I want to be the
Yes.
first one with this triple, with this quad, whatever.
Okay.
So they're not interested, and it's boring to do this.
Yes.
So nobody wants to do that.
Okay.
I'm so glad we're on the same page.
Yeah, what a just like that, almost an hour has passed, and so much input that they have shared to us. But before we end, we in our final segment, I wanna ask you: is there there were days that maybe you just felt that you were because you said you're the pioneer, you're the first. Do you feel alone actually at one point, and if yes or no, what made you to I just got to do this? I just want to ask that one last time.
Actually, alone, I don't feel that actually so powerfully, because I do see my friends trying to do it, and I'm
okay.
encouraging them to try it out and then to actually experiment all those kind of things. And I actually really love them to actually get in with my solo ice dance career and the journey. And I felt like the whole thing that I want to go on is that how I see that there's opportunity, as I said again, because the whole thing is new, and then how we emphasize on skating skills again will actually bring another door to us, like how we can actually at the same time improve the Malaysian skating industry as a whole with this solo ice dance implementing it and actually emphasizing more on skating skills. It will actually help Malaysian ice skating, the whole community as a whole will flourish a lot more.
Ladies and gentlemen, the future icon of Malaysia skating, �12𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼𝙇𝙎. Wow. Any advice to people out there who maybe because you had the aim to be wherever you are, whoever you are today, but maybe, and you did not see that from young. You said you started late.
Yes.
And you are there today. Any advice to whoever's going through a tough challenge, and after listening to you, and maybe they are inspired, but they are just scared to face the lip and go through it? Is there anything that you want to share?
I just want to say, dream big and just do it, because you never know what will comes up to your door, and you will never know what will comes in your pocket. So just do what you should do and do what you love. What opportunities will come up to you, and you need to take that opportunity and seize it entirely.
Yeah, just like that, dream big. Suddenly wakil Malaysia already. Wow, atlet negara. That's crazy. But yeah, atlet negara is just nama, but dia punya dedication and all to be atlet negara, lain macam. Alright, so now we go to the final segment of this or that. We will ask you, me and Irene will ask you alternately each questions. So it's like a rapid fire. So you just answer, and we also can tweak lah from what we baca, is it betul ke apa, but you just answer one. You
Okay.
can answer both pun. It is not wrong also if you want, if you
There's
cannot
no
choose.
right or wrong
Yeah.
answer.
Yes.
So Irene can start with the first question. So this or that, �12𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼𝙇𝙎 edition.
Okay, let's start with this or that. Early morning practice or late night practice?
Late night, 100%.
Okay. Oh, what is this? Stitching sequence or sharpening blades?
Sharpening blades.
Okay.
Classical music or modern pop?
Modern pop.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This one. This one.
no,
This
you
one I
have
know
to
already.
skip.
But I ask lah. Edges or what do you call edges, or what's the other category? Dance. Edges or dance?
Edges.
Edges. Okay.
Okay, brand new skates or perfectly broken in boots?
Broken in books.
What does that mean actually?
Brand new skates is the one that you just buy it
Uh-huh.
and then you need to just wear it and adapt your legs to the shoes.
It's
And
very,
then-
very hard.
Yes,
Okay.
it's going to be painful.
Okay, the next one. Okay, this one. Outdoor ring or indoor professional arena?
I love outdoor ring.
Have you
but I
been?
need I have been a couple of it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's nice. It's very relaxing, but I need to be practical indoor professional rings.
Yeah, because
Outdoor rings normally for recreation.
Yes.
I
Fun,
remembered Irene punya episode. Irene said that she first fell in love in all this because she was in Canada and she just skate dekat the lake and
No,
then
the pool, the fountain.
the fountain.
They
yeah.
freeze it in winter.
Yeah.
And
So
turn it
that's
into a
how
ring.
she started loving all this and well she is today. But yeah. Next question.
Technical precision or artistic expression?
Artistic.
Competition day nerves or the relief after the final bow? Which one?
Relief after the final bow.
Okay.
It's like, oh, I want this to end.
Yes, please faster.
I know that feeling.
And you have to breathe. Oh, okay.
You don't breathe, actually. Okay, now, post-training protein shake or Malaysian food cheat meal?
Cheat meal is a bit guilty, so I'll stick to protein shake. You know,
Okay,
that
okay.
makes me
Feel good.
feel good.
And
Yeah.
we want to end this segment by you saying your own personal favorite quote that keeps you going every day.
Fake it until you make it. That's
Ooh.
the quote that my coach, Coach Alicia, loves. You know, every time she was like, "Your age just sucks," and I was like, "Oh, how?" Then she's like, "Fake it until you make it. Imagine that you are an American skater and how you're gonna approach the whole thing." I'm like, "Oh, I kind of get it. You know." So
Okay.
fake it until you make it.
Fake it until you make it. Okay. I think that's a good way to wrap up this episode. And before we end, you keep saying Coach Alicia and your another coach,
Coach Aiza.
Aiza and your mom. I'm sure there's more that you want to say thanks to. So we give you opportunity to look at the camera and just say two things. First, there are acknowledgements like who do you want to thank from the government body ke apa ke, and then if you want any support also you can just ask there. And how do they reach out and follow you?
Okay. Hi everyone. First, I want to thank ISAM, our national skating governing body that support us every of the time. And then also, I really want to give a big hand of applause and a very grateful message to my coaches, Coach Alicia and Coach Aiza, for always supporting me and keep me driven, as well as my mother, that my mom and my dad that like supports me financially and spiritually, as well as if anyone wants to support me or kind of like sponsor me or any kind, just come and message me through Instagram, ERICAYIP. Yes, thank you everyone.
Okay, I guess that's about it. Thank you so much, Irene, for being with me today, which I think not
My
to say buat
absolute
kerja
pleasure.
lagi senang, make my work easier, but no, it's because that we have also like it's easier lah for me to ask. Betul lah, kerja senang
It's
sikit lah.
my absolute
How
pleasure.
do you feel about being here today, Irene?
Oh, I love
as
it.
my
I
guest
love
host?
it. You've got me on my favorite topic. I mean, you know, if not for that clock ticking there, I can go on one more hour. You know, I'm sure Erica can as well. I can see that passion in her eyes. You know, but I'm so happy to be here. Thankfully, I mean, I would like to thank Better Call Sukan, yourselves, all the crew here for giving me this opportunity. And this is my first time doing it, and I hope there'll be more.
Yes, and I think you as a guest host today with me is pretty good. Yeah, thank you so
you,
much
thank you.
for the
It's such an
same
honor.
energy or even more that you
Thank
give me and Erica. And Erica, any last words from you?
Thank you, Better Call Sultan, for inviting me, and it was such a pleasure to talk to you all here and to actually promote the solo ice dance discipline. It was so nice here. The whole team, the whole crew, they're so friendly, lovely. I love the atmosphere and everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Also, we from Better Call Sukan, we are your fans now, and we hope that whatever that you do. Thank you for also, again, representing the country, making our country known and proud in the industry where, like they say, wow, hot place also got ice skater ke? Yeah, thank you for that, for like showing to everyone in the world that actually, yeah, we can do anything. Yeah, you honestly, you just showed me personally that macam whatever the limit is there, that you can actually pass the limit and you can actually do it. And yeah, you are doing it and keep doing it.
Thank you.
Really, really, really
Thank you. That's a pleasure.
inspirational thing to hear today.
Thank
you
you.
so much. All right, with that, before I end, I want to say thank you to all listeners for listening from the start to the end. And I want to actually give my thank you to our sponsors as well. Thank you to �12, as we see here. �12 is a local brand. 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼𝙇𝙎 is the outfit that not the outfit, the shoe that I'm wearing. It's a new shoe called 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝑼. You guys can check them out on their social media. It's a local new brand, 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝑼, on social media. Thank you so much, �12. And it's very comfortable to wear. And also, as you guys can see, that I am not wearing my normal costume currently. So this is an apparel from another local brand called Forfeit, FORFIT. Shout out to Tua, the owner of Forfeit, for this season to be my Better Call Sukan punya apparel partner. So you guys can check them out. This is going to go on sale soon, so we'll see. If you guys want to buy anything from Forfeit, you can follow them, forfeit.my, or also buy and check them out on their website. That's about it. Thank you so much, Irene. Any last words from you?
Yes, Better Call Sukan can get even more better in the future. What we call in Chinese, add oil.
Okay. Any last words from you before I wrap the show?
Better Call Sukan will be better indeed, and I have a lot of belief and faith in it. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, everybody, also for listening from the start to the end. If you guys belum like, subscribe, or follow our socials, do follow us on Better Call Sukan on all social platforms, and also on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this episode. Make sure everyone listens to the episode, because I think it's a very, very, very input yang different in Better Call Sukan for this episode. And thank you so much. I'm going to wrap up the show. My name is �12𝘆𝑑𝙇𝙎.
I'm Irene Chow.
I'm Erica Yip.
And we will see you soon. Bye-bye.
Audio Plus.